Hello guys, today we will discuss the CSIR NET 2017 June question booklet A. It is a 4 marks question. So this is the question on your screen, you can see. So this is the reaction is given and there are 4 possibilities of product. Which one is the correct product we have to determine. So we have to go for the mechanism for that. So this 175 degree centigrade, so this is a heating condition is given and this is in the seal tube. Because of this high temperature, maybe any of the starting material may be volatile, so that may come out from the reaction vial. So therefore they use a seal tube to make it intact inside the reaction vial. So when the heat is given, then what will happen? This lone pair of nitrogen will come here and the C bond will break and negative charge will come on this carbon, and this negative charge is further stabilized through this resonance with this double bond O adjacent to that. So this what will form? This N COO Mu will form, and negative charge is there and pH is there. So this will form, and this negative charge is stabilized through this resonance with this C double bond O. Okay, so this is a 1,3 dipole. Why 1,3? Because it is a 1, 2, 3 dipole. So it can react as an electrophile and it can react as a nucleophile as well. Because see, this carbon is a nucleophilic end, because this negative charge can attack to any of the electrophile, and this carbon is acts as a nucleophilic end, because it can take electron, and this C double bond N bond will break and the negative charge will come on the nitrogen, and this positive charge and the negative charge will reduce each other. So in that way it has a nucleophilic end and it has a electrophilic end. So this 1,3 dipole has how many electrons? So it has this C double bond N has 2 electrons and this negative charge has 2 electrons, so total has 4 pi electrons. Okay, so now when it go for a 3+2 cyclization reaction, the other partner will be a alkene, any alkene. Okay, so this alkene, in case of the Diels-Alder reaction, we know this is called dienophile, but for this type of reaction this is called dipolarophile. Okay, this is called dipolarophile. And if the R group is a electron withdrawing group, then the LUMO of the dipolarophile will react with the HOMO of the 1,3 dipole, and the opposite things will happen if it is the electron donating group. So in this case, HOMO of the dipolarophile will react with the LUMO of the 1,3 dipole. Okay, so depends on the dipolarophile, it will choose its Fontaine molecular orbital. So in our case, it is given as electron withdrawing group. So electron withdrawing group means the LUMO of the dipolarophile will react. So this is the Fontaine molecular orbital of 1,3 dipole. Okay, so you can see this is the psi 1, psi 2, the 4 electron is there. So this is the highest occupied molecular orbital, psi 2, and psi 2 has one node here, and this is the Fontaine molecular orbital structure of psi 2. Okay, so now how to go for a 3+2 cycloaddition reaction. Okay, so this is a trans alkene, means E alkene, right? So both the groups in the trans position, so we will write in the trans position. So this is the electrophilic end. So here because the electrophilic end is why? Because it can take the electron from anywhere and it can go like this. So it is a Michael type of acceptor. So therefore this end will obviously closer to this nucleophilic end of the 1,3 dipole, and hence this orientation only we have to draw these two materials. Okay, so this is the way to drawing. So now we know in case of the Diels-Alder reaction, the endo-transition state is more favorable because of the secondary interaction. So that's why, but in this case no endo rule is there because there is no secondary interaction is there. So herefore exotransition state is more favorable because exotransition state has the less steric Claudens. So this is the exotransition state, you can see, where we choose the HOMO of the 1,3 dipole. So this is the HOMO, so this is there, and this is the LUMO of the this dipolarophile, and this CO2Me, this electron withdrawing group, is outside of this 1,3 dipole. So therefore this is the exotransition state. Okay, so this is the exotransition state. So now we will draw the product. So guys, see carefully. So here this is a CH2PH and COOMe and H is there, and here this is CH2CH2O TBDMS, and here this C double bond O CH3. So these two groups are in the down the plane, and this C double bond O CH3, this is the above the plane. So we will draw the structure in a planar conformation. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 2 position, C double bond or CO2 is there in the below of the group. So COOMe is there in the below of the group. In 3 position, this group is there. So that is also below of the plane. So this is OTBDMS, and in the 4 position, this is there in the above the plane. So double bond O CH3, and here CH2PH is there. So this is our final product. Now see guys, which option is the correct option? So here, as it is a trans alkene, so therefore these two groups obviously in the trans position. So this is the trans position, and because these two are the opposite, so this is the trans position, but these two are the cis positions because these two are the same. So therefore these two we can cancel out. So among these two, which one is the correct answer? So we can see this COMe should be this side, because in the product it should be in the OTBDMS side. So therefore this is OTBDMS side. So this is the correct answer. So option 3 is the correct answer. So hope guys you understand the mechanism of the reaction and the histochemistry of the product. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will come for the next video tomorrow. Thank you so much, and subscribe this channel and like and press the bell icon. Thank you.